What's going on, guys? Welcome to my video on this beautiful Saturday morning. Y'all be sure and hit that like, subscribe, and share, and that notification bell. I sure appreciate it. Every time you hit that notification bell, it will notify you when I put out a new video. And like always, I appreciate everybody that enjoys and loves watching my channel. So today at 3:30, we have Georgia and Vanderbilt, which Vandy is coming to Athens to play the Dogs between the hedges. I do believe that Georgia is going to continue to play like they did against Auburn. Georgia's defense will be on par. I believe the running game is going to continue to get better. Throughout the season. I don't think Vandy has the defense to stop Georgia's running game. Now, Kendall Milton probably will not play in this game because he injured his groin in the Auburn game and had to sit out the rest of that game. So don't look to see Kendall Milton out on the field today, but you will see Branson Robertson and Dejon Edwards in his place. And I'm going to tell y'all, this Branson Robertson kid is going to be a stud for years to come for Georgia. He is built like a brick house and is hard to tackle and bring down. He had like 8 to 12 carries for 98 yards last week against Auburn. And I look to see that continue today against Vanderbilt's defense. Dejon Edwards, 3 touchdowns last week against Auburn. Now, if you ask me, Trayvon Walker, here I'm Trayvon Walker. Dejon Edwards should be the second string running back behind Kenny McIntosh. These two running backs are something else for Georgia. And then you have Kenny McIntosh, which pretty much is used to catch the ball coming out of the backfield. I don't believe, or do I think, Vandy is going to be able to handle all 3 of them running backs. They will wear Vandy's defense down. Now, one thing that has to get better, which wasn't too bad last week, but it took them all the way till the 4th quarter to do it, is the passing game. Stetson Bennett and this passing game has to get better today.
Papa, can you get the outside room for the trampoline? Papa?
I will. Now, Stetson Bennett needs to pass better this game, and the receivers need to be on point and catch the ball. Now, last week, the receivers had trouble catching, and of course, Stetson Bennett had trouble throwing the ball. That has to improve today, which it will, because Vandy's defense isn't good, and they don't have the cornerbacks to keep up with Georgia's receivers, and especially Darnell Washington and Brock Bowers. Vanderbilt is going to have trouble between the hedges against the Dogs today. Now, this game kickoff is at 3:30. I won't be able to watch this game until sometime late this afternoon or tonight. I'm doing something with the family today, so I hate to miss this game, but family's more important. So I will watch that game later tonight, and then tomorrow I'll do another video and talk about this game. Now, Vanderbilt's offense is going to struggle with Georgia's defense. If Georgia's defense can get pressure like they did against Auburn, it is going to be a long afternoon for Vandy. And I don't see Vanderbilt's offensive line holding up to Georgia's defensive front. I'm hoping that Jalen Carter will be back this game. He's had an ankle issue the past couple of games and hadn't been able to play. So I'm hoping Jalen Carter is back. Now, the cornerbacks, Keely Ringo has to do a better job of covering these receivers today than what he did last week. These cornerbacks need to play tighter coverage on these receivers than what they have been. Why are you playing 10, 15 yards off of the receivers instead of playing them up tight at the line of scrimmage? And look back for the ball. When the ball is being thrown, look back for it. There has been plenty of times that these receivers could have knocked the ball away or intercepted the ball. But for some odd reason, they don't like looking back. They've got to improve on that aspect of their game. Now, will the cornerbacks play better than what they did last week? Of course they will. I believe Georgia is going to have an all-around perfect game today. Not saying there won't be no mistakes made, but I believe they will have a great game on both sides of the ball. The running game, the passing game, the defense. And I believe Georgia will get some sacks today. They didn't get none last week because they was playing a mobile quarterback. But I do believe Georgia will get to Vanderbilt's quarterback. Hopefully, Small Mondon, the linebacker, will be back today as well. He was out against Auburn, so hopefully he'll be back. And I'll look for Dumas Johnson, the linebacker, to have another great game today like he did last week against Auburn. Dumas Johnson has really stepped up this season in his linebacker play. He has become a leader of this football team, and that's what Georgia needs on the defensive side of the ball, is a leader, a motivator. And Dumas Johnson has become that. If mistakes are made, he steps up and talks to his teammates. I would say kind of like in the Nakobe Dean role. He is now taking over Nakobe Dean's role as a leader for this football team. And has become a motivator for this defense. But y'all, Vandy is not capable and will not beat Georgia. Now, they played Ole Miss last week and was hanging with them for a little while, but Ole Miss ended up blowing them out 52 to 20 something, I believe was the score. I don't look for this game to be close. Vandy will be lucky to score 12 points, 14 points in this game today. I believe after last week, Georgia is going to come out motivated. They're going to come out fired up. The fans are going to get behind them. They will be ready to play this game today. The momentum will carry on from last week. But I tell you, I hate missing this game today. But like I said, family's more important. Vandy is about to come between the hedges in Sanford Stadium and get beat by the Dogs.
We're getting Kensley her milk, then we're going in the car.
I don't look for this to even be a game.
Kensley wants her car.
Oh, I wish I could watch this game. Now, after today, Georgia will be on an off week. And then comes Florida. You're coming to Jacksonville to play the Dogs. So Georgia plays Vandy today, and then they'll have a bye week, and then Florida comes to Jacksonville, and you will have the Georgia-Florida cocktail party, if you still want to call it the cocktail party. This isn't gonna be a game, y'all. Vandy is about to come between the hedges in Sanford Stadium and get beat. I don't even look for Georgia to struggle against Vandy today. Like I said, I believe Georgia is going to be clicking on both sides of the ball, offensively and defensively. I don't see Georgia struggling in the passing game today like they did against Auburn last week. The defense is going to continue to roll like they did last week. What a beautiful Saturday morning for some football. And then the same time, Alabama versus Tennessee at 3:30 kickoff. Same time as the Georgia Vandy kickoff. Alabama travels to Knoxville. And I know you Alabama fans can comment, leave comments. But I don't think this game is going to be a blowout. I believe Tennessee is going to keep this game close. I believe Tennessee has the offense to score on Alabama and stay in this game. Not saying Tennessee's going to win, but I don't think it's going to be a blowout. And I know a lot of people think Alabama's going to go into Knoxville and blow out Tennessee. But I'm telling y'all, this coach for Tennessee has turned this team around in 1 year. If Alabama don't stop Hooker, if they let him get out the pocket and run, Alabama, it'll be a long day for Alabama.
We gotta get food.
Hooker is a great quarterback. This kid can sling the ball. This kid can run the ball. So if Alabama can't slow him down, it'll be a long day for Alabama. And you're playing in Knoxville. So I do believe this game will be closer than what people think. You had a close game with Texas A&M. Texas A&M. And Tennessee is a tad better than A&M. I believe Tennessee has the receivers to get downfield on these cornerbacks of Alabama and score. Now, I won't be able to watch that game neither, but I will watch them later on tonight and do a video Sunday morning on them. I appreciate y'all watching my video. Like always, win, lose, or tie, I'm a dog fan till the day I die. Go Dogs.